Yep. Okay,
Here
it's
we
already
go.
started. Gunfights have already happened, and the control looks like it's going the way of neither team. Pretty contested at this point, but Dallas are starting to take over, finding a couple gunfights win. But Chicago, they have this early contest spot. They have 3 players on the hill. Now they're just going to push out this side. Going to find one low word on the trade, though, quickly. Chicago racking up this early time, but Dallas still in control of that top green, which is going to control this rotation very heavily.
Yeah, honestly, at the start of this game, Chicago's just got some control here. They won the initial gunfights. They're ready. They've got P1 control right now, but they're probably going to be ready to... I was just going to say P2, but never mind. I'm looking at the map completely wrong here, as Dallas has that P2 control right there, which is a really important hill. As I say that, though, the trade's got to go a little bit backwards in green, and it's going to be a gunfight right here on P2, and he's going to lose it to Holy right away. And Holy's just going to try to hold this down right now, and he's going to lose the gunfight to Iceberg. But they've got players here immediately. Disarray with the gunfight. Trades back and forth. But overall, it looks like Chicago's going to take this P2 site.
Yeah, even though Chicago have the green control, they are still stuck on this rotation. The spawn's going the way of Dallas, and currently they're making it a bit of a fight for Chicago to get on the hill. Eventually, Iceberg going to be able to spawn right in. The split, as you mentioned, comes through. So now the natural pinch going to develop for both of these teams, realistically. Chicago, they are going to get another split once again. So Chicago fighting this top green area. They're going to be able to clear it out. Dallas now having the bricks push available to them. They have to break up onto this hill if they want to be even going into P3. That kill is going to be so crucial, but Little G trying to do his best. V-Beg finds the trade with the sub, and now Chicago going to hop right back on that, as that's actually a parallel spawn for player number 6 is going to be Lowward and Chicago, so he's going to cause a bit of a ruckus. But over towards P3, we already have 3 players from or Dallas rather in the back, so they're going to be able to hold on to this push. And right now, Chicago racking up the points, but a full 60 from Dallas here will even up the game.
Yeah, honestly, and you could definitely see a full 60 coming in from Dallas here. They're set up pretty well right now, but old guys Chicago are going to be pushing in from this outer, like, armory underneath float area, but as Lowlord's going to pick off one of them. There's only 3 left, and they get trades back and forth right now, but there's only 2 people left on Dallas right now, as they're going to be spawning up in the back here. Chicago is still trying to slowly push in. They're trying to get these gunfights back and forth, but it's just going to be super back and forth. Chicago's got that outer spawn still, whereas Dallas is still spawning here, so they have the advantage still.
Yeah, and honestly, this is one of those hills that you cannot afford to be very slow when you try to break it. Once you get in the back, you have to push fast. If you don't, you are simply not going to do enough in order to break the spawns in time, and Dallas will continue to spawn up. But that's exactly what they look like they're trying to do, but unfortunately, it has just not worked. Chicago have ran into the guns of Dallas consistently, and Dallas are going to keep spawning up in the back. When you're trying to break this hill, like many others, you need to be faster, and it's all about knowing which pace you need to play at in order to break a certain hill. So Dallas, right back into this, only half a hill away, and no one's really set up for this P4.
Yeah, honestly, great plays out of Dallas holding that down. You got a player on Dallas that is on a 4-streak right now. That's Holy. And you got some trades going back and forth here right now, but Chicago should be able to maybe hold this down. As I say that, though, Dallas is pushing through. They should get this kill on this player on hill, but you got one more in green there, as all of Dallas is going to be pushing up this one side of the map. They could give... Oh, my God. So Iceberg's going to be on a 3-streak right now as he gets a big kill on the hill there. And Chicago should have control here for a little bit. Dallas is going to try to push into these guns right now, which is going to be really difficult. Iceberg on a 4-streak now. Oh, he's going to take an outer chal. He almost completely melts him down. His teammate is going to get that kill for him. That player in top green is going to get taken out, but he does, I believe, get 2 kills before getting taken down.
Honestly, I really wish that Lower would have done more with that pick top green. That top green has been the bane of Dallas' existence for basically this entire hill, and once you clear him out, you have to take that opportunity to push up and get aggressive in order to clear off this point. But finally, Dallas making an impact on this P4, going to grab the last remaining 10 seconds. So the lead for Chicago has only grown by 10 seconds, a very small margin, but a margin indeed. Iceberg winning on a clean gunfight there, and Chicago going to have these rotation, but not the spawn, as player number 6, that's low, we're going to spawn it right in behind. Trades back and forth, pinstripe kill feed, as we see. Green control going to go the way of Chicago now, as parallel spawns galore are starting to happen. Rotation point is contested right now, but a clean wipe from Dallas, as they're going to be able to hop right back on this time.
Yeah, I see great play out of Low Lord right here. Just pick up these kills and lights, keep this light side control. As Chicago is kind of just trying to push him, but it looks like they're playing really passive right now. They might be possibly just playing for this like complete rotation into the second like set of hills here. As I say that, though, they're slowly pushing through lights. They're getting some really big kills out of Little G right there. Oh, yeah, they pretty much wipe all of Dallas right there. They get the site control. It looks like they were just trying to contest it. They're staying pushed up. They're getting ready for this P1, P2 rotation, as you have 2 Dallas players trying to play this like front back lights area, but Oh, Cran, he gets in a gunfight with him. Disray is going to win that one. And yeah, Dallas is pretty much trapped back here right now. As I say that, though, they're going to get, they get 2 massive kills. They start pushing out Chicago's, but he's ready for pushing out the lights here. But we got one player, number 8, going around towards green. And it looks like no one from Chicago is expecting this right now. I don't see anyone really looking that way. As I say that, though, he does not. He goes on square and gets taken out. But Chicago's got full control of this hill. They don't really need to move up to green right now because no one on Dallas is really pushing out that way.
Yeah, I would like to see one of these players. It looks like it's going to be Little G. He's pushing up towards green, probably secure this rotation, and eventually Chicago pushed far enough. They're doubling the point margin of Dallas, and now Dallas flipping out towards P3 spawns. A huge play by Chicago in order to regain those P2 spawns as well as hold on to the hill. But the push starting to come. Disarray going to be able to find 2. Hoyley is finding the 3rd. This is going to be hill control for Dallas, and green is left wide open. A split spawn now for Chicago. Little G, though, on the 5 spree, finding all these kills. This rotation going to be so crucial right now. The spawns behind the pinches that are happening from Dallas, going to be able to clean up a lot. Disarray flies right over a player. They're going back and forth trying to find these kills, and it looks like rotation going to be secure for Dallas, but the push already developing for Chicago.
Yeah, great job out of Dallas, though, to just regain that P1 control, not lose a ton of time on it, but get this P2 control. In Chicago, they've got players on both sides here. They're probably going to try to get a pinch together because you do have a couple Dallas players trying to find this player in the back spawn. Chicago's pushing up through this back brick square area right now, but I think Dallas knows exactly where they're at. But big kills right there on Iceberg. 2 massive kills. That's 3 down for Dallas, and Chicago's going to get full hill control here. As I say that, though, there is a player on this outer area, and they've got players in green pushing through. Yeah, those players in Chicago, they didn't really have a chance to get fully set up before Dallas was able to spawn in, come back, get some kills. Big kill out of David there, and they should be able to get the rest of this time. But Chicago's on the rotation for this next hill, and they could do exactly what Dallas did to them on the last rotation and get a really big setup here and get themselves to probably around 200 points.
Yeah, definitely. So that spawn out might be a blessing in disguise, but Hoylius, that guy might spawn out if he does not hold his cam. So that pick might be huge. He does not hold his cam, so he's going to spawn all the way out. So 3v3 on site right now. The kill's going back and forth. Chicago players going to spawn in the back for right now because the push is not fast enough. Dallas, they have to be able to push in the setup in its infancy. It's going to start to develop right around now, but 2 kills go the way of Chicago. They'll be able to find those huge opening picks. The 3rd is going to be found. Last player in artillery gets taken down by V-Beg, and Chicago are right back on the setup. 37 points remaining. They should be able to hit the 2-century mark as this hill remains. The push from Dallas has to come in. If they be able to grab this last remaining time, they should be able to even up the game. That's going to be a nice little opening, but the push from artillery might not be their best friend considering the ARs on Chicago already set up.
Yeah, Chicago's doing a really good job holding this down right now. They should get the rest of this time. As I say that, though, Dallas has a player in the back here, Disarray. He's definitely spotted out. He gets a big kill there on Cran, and he tries to chow this front tool area. But this is going to get Dallas in a very precarious situation because now they're on this bad spawn here, and they're going to try to push through Chicago. As I say that, though, Disarray picks out a player right there on his own. He's going to get a spot on this top green player. He tries to shoot him. Disarray gets a big kill, but David as well getting 2 big kills themselves. That's 3 down for Chicago. Dallas get full sight control. Do they know these players spawn behind them, though?
Yeah, the split spawn might come out to help Chicago, and honestly, a great break by Dallas, but they weren't prepared to read the spawns as the way they occurred, and that's going to be a clean retake by old guy Chicago, as they simply break the Dallas setup while it's still young and fresh. Iceberg now trying to go for these kills up top green, but unfortunately gets taken down. The repinch now from Dallas as they're spawning all over the place, but Chicago, well, they're much better than their opponents did the first time around. This time will not win old guy Chicago the game, but it's certainly crucial for Dallas to get if they want to remain in the fight. Going down 230 to 158 will most certainly be a death sentence for this game unless Dallas go on an absolutely massive run, but the break going to come in, at least do enough to contest it for the time being. That's a huge 8 seconds for old guy Chicago to get. Not going to be able to do it, though. Only going to grab a round 3. Unfortunately, I don't think Dallas will be able to block that back spawn, so any kills they get on Chicago here will spawn them back tanks, but maybe that's what you want if you want to get control of this green area. But the spawns, they're going to be setting up a natural pinch as a parallel comes through, and that's so unfortunate for Hoylius, and now Dallas trapped in the pincher of a Scorpion.
Yeah, Chicago is going to get this hill down. They're going to have this site control right now where they're able to watch Dallas pushing out of spawns. As I said, though, Hoylius gets a big kill. Chicago should be able to pick up a few Dallas members here, but Dallas can definitely get a push in right here and push all these players back and get some good site control. And as you're going to see, Iceberg's going to get a big kill. Trades back and forth. Disarray with 2 massive kills. Gets the site control basically by himself. He's got this player in lights, though. Oh, my. He almost snaps on Cran. Cran does take him out, though, but David getting 2 big kills. David gets traded out, and it's just trades back and forth. Dallas is hitting this front like crazy, but Chicago's going to win that trade overall. Oh, Disraeli wins the gunfight at Iceberg, but just barely. And Chicago only needs one more second for now, and they're going to take it. But, you got to give credit to Dallas right there. They were winning some crazy gunfights, and Disraeli is something special to watch. I tell you what.
Yeah, honestly, Dallas are definitely going to put up a fight for the rest of the series. That Hardpoint has anything to say about it. I believe the S&D will be just as close, and so with the control, and maybe the rest of the maps of this series will swing one other way.
It looks like we are actually getting into this S&D here, and it looks like everyone has spawned in properly. We are ready to go. Excited to see. It looked like Dallas was trying to push that B site with the bomb right away last time. Let's see if maybe they do that again. Looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. You're going to have 2 players from Chicago to answer, and you should think, oh yeah, the trades immediately go in favor of Dallas, but that was a great kill though out of Iceberg regardless, just to be able to bring it down to at least a 3v2 instead of putting your team in a 4v2 situation. And we're going to see V-Bag. He's going to go in the back here, and he's going to maybe, yeah, he's just going to watch this as Disraeli. It looks like he's going to push that. They're going to get in gunfight. He's going to win that against Disraeli there. They are going to get this bomb down for the side of Dallas, and Little G is just going to be on the top train. Oh, Holy gets a really good kill on that bottom terminal area. And Little G's got a really hard battle ahead of him now. He's this front ticket area. Both these players on the bottom, and they've got every advantage right now. Like, they can see the bomb from where they're at, and I feel like they kind of know where he's at right now.
Yeah, he shot from the top plane, so they definitely have that info going for him 100%. And right now, he's kind of stuck in a precarious situation. 18 seconds left. He's got not a lot to do, but he does find the first one. So now, with an aid coming through, he's going to be weak. He's holding this angle, but all Lillard has to do is just play out this clock. The shots come through. He throws the quick shoulder, and with no time left, Lillard can quickly just shoulder that. He can play the trade. He can play the kill. He can do whatever he wants because he won the round. And Dallas going to take a nice 1-0 lead off of the back of a pretty nice start in a couple trades.
Yeah, and all in the back of Low Lord right there at the bottom, having a nice little sip of tea at the end, He was just taking a little break. He was like, you know what? What am I going to have for dinner? Oh, I'm playing a match. Oh, jeez. He's just, he's hanging out.
Yeah.
Honestly, going in.
I mean, you can go ahead. I was just going to say, I mean, looking at it, I want to see these players just play a little bit slower. They kind of rushed at each other there. And of course, it's going to benefit the offensive side. Dallas they can just rush and get the bomb down, find a couple of kills. Chicago, you're on defense. You need to play just a little bit slower. But now roles are reversed, and Lillard going for an early pick.
Yeah, they do spot him out right away there. They do a really good job of not actually getting picked off, but they know for sure that this entire team is pushing A side. If you 2 players trying to push this top catwalk from behind, B-Bag is going to snipe one of them out right there. And yeah, there's just a little bit of trading going back and forth. It's on different parts of the map right now. But that back catwalk is being pushed again by that number 4 player. Or is he bottom? I think he's bottom mid terminal right now. Yeah, but yeah, they're just going to play back and forth there. Then you have one player in the other opposite side train, like top side, but he's going to go to that stairs bottom area. One player in mid. Big kill in the back from Disraeli. Expect nothing less from the guy, let's be honest. Iceberg's going to play this top control. They're kind of in a pinch right now. Dallas kind of needs to push in, but they're doing a really good job pushing together, playing it slow. They've got plenty of time, and I think they know exactly where this player's at.
Yeah, a 2v3 situation in this spot should be super winnable, but the team kill comes through, and Crayon's now pushed himself into a 1v1. He should have the info on the other player, and he makes a great play. He jumps out, but he jumps back in. He's going to chow. He's going to throw that shoulder. He needs to get out of the plane. The challenge comes through. Will he have enough time to jump out? And Crown's just finessing. He manages to find himself all the way around. David's not going to have enough time. Crown can just check the bomb, and he played that absolutely beautifully with the finesse. A nice 1v2.
That team kill there is that hurt that round a lot. But honestly, great plays out of Cran. Like, great movement, getting out of that train and just getting out of there. Like, he knew what he was in train. There was like 11 seconds on the time. He knew at that point anyway, he probably had already basically won the round because getting the kill and then getting back in is so difficult. But great plays. Like, we'd love to see that.
Yeah, 100%.
And this Dallas team is going to, it looks like they're going to go in favor of this B push again. And there's only one player. Well, there's 2 players because there's one in the mid map right now from Chicago here. And it looks like basically 3 players on this side. Holy, I don't even know where he got that pick from, but we'll take that. And Little G with a trade back. Disraeli is just going to push right through, get a kill. That's what he's going to do. He's going to get right in your face, and he's going to take you up. But Little G here might have, he spotted some people. Probably, but he gave away his position there. And you got both these players here in the mid. They got to try to push through, but it looks like they've got a player going around the back with Disraeli. No, he's playing that mid hallway still. They do know where this one player lower is. They got a player coming up behind them right now. They do get a big kill. Yeah, Disarray is going to pick one off, and they should know exactly where this last player is at. And, okay, Little G with a big kill gets traded out. So,
yeah,
great plays out of Dallas. I mean, they've had 2 good offensive rounds now.
Yeah, Dallas are just trading really well all together on these offenses. They're finding the early pick, and that gives them the life advantage. And from there, they can just trade down, you know. When you're on a 4v3, you're fine with trading 3 lives for 3 because you get the 1 up. So you're not really too worried about it if you need to trade down, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're going for the kills that they need to. They're playing the proper positions, and they're going by the rule of, do I really need to chow if it doesn't help my teammate? And that's realistically all you need to do in S&D. So now Chicago back on the offensive. Honestly, probably should have been a defensive win for Dallas, but ended up choking that via a team kill. And this has been a 4-player rush, but holy, it's going to be the first point of contact. Finds one. Not going to be able to find the second across the map, though. David finds one of his own, and now Crown going to be able to have this bomb. He's pushed up super far. V-Beg in the back with an AR. They need to get together and figure out what they want to do.
Yeah, this is a really difficult situation for these guys here. But yeah, I was just going to say, they do have a player pinched out here, but Disarray ends up winning that fight anyway. That's a guy you don't want to be in a 1v1 with. And they know exactly where Cran is at right now. And they are just holding these angles, waiting for him to push out. And he's stuck. I don't think he knows he's stuck as bad as he is right now. Oh my God. Yeah, you got this player mid tracks. He's going to, okay. Disarray should, wait, they didn't see him get out. He might be able to get out of this right now. That was actually perfect, but he's going to get spotted right here in mid lane, I believe, if he pushes up too much. Yeah, he probably got hurt as well. Yeah, Low Lord's going to be behind him. He's going to, he's going to take it right up. He's still alive. I mean, okay, he's going to go, if he knows this. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, if he would have healed up and maybe won that gunfight, that would have been something special. But there wasn't a lot of time left on the clock. It's like, I don't know. It's tough when you get into a situation where you're in a 3v1 like that. And, oh, man.
I think 3 subs is really benefiting Dallas right now. They're just it gives them so much wiggle room in terms of this B push that they've been favoring on offense, as well as, you know, just patrolling these close quarters A and B zones on a defense. They don't really need that that second AR rather, whereas Chicago are using it and not getting much use out of it, all things considered. And it looks like we're going to have another 3-person push for Dallas, and they're probably going to run into a little bit more gunfights here as Iceberg going to be able to find out the opening pick. Hoylius, so close to losing that gunfight, but just manages to close at the kill with the help of the nade. But here comes the trade from Crown. Going to be able to hunt that one down, and the trade's going back and forth. Number 2, David goes on the hunt for that kill, trying to catch the trade, but unfortunately not going to be able to. Now stuck in a 1v3. His teammate abandoned him in the spawn, so now Lowlord stuck 1v3, a minute on the clock, bomb down, and the 3 players of Chicago all stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, great job out of Chicago to just know, like, just assume that Dallas is going to do the same push again and counter perfect. Lowlord with a nice pick there, though. He's still in a situation where it's 2v1. He's got plenty of time, and both those players are actually in virtually the exact same spot. But I guarantee you they know exactly where the bomb is right now. Lowlord knows. Well, he doesn't exactly know where anyone's at. He's got to know at least one player's down there, but he's going to push this outer terminal right now. But I think as soon as he... Oh, no, the timing might be a little bit decent here. He might... It'll be kind of tough because someone's going to spot him here. Yeah, he's going to get spotted right here, and he's going to get taken out. But great job out of Chicago. Like, Dallas has been very good so far. I would say probably, like, at least in the sense. I was going to say all series long, but, I mean, in the hard point, it was a little bit different. But being very aggressive and being able to maintain that, like, control once they get the first pick. But in this scenario, old guy Chicago is able to just figure out what's going on. They know... They found out right away that they're once again pushing that B site. They put a lot of players there. They won their gunfights, and you get it down to a 3v1. It's going to be almost impossible to win that, especially when you're playing together like they were right there at the end. Like, you got to beat 2 different gunfights, and it's not like they're stacked on top of each other.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. As I was about to cast over what they were doing, Crown with an unfortunate teammate. He's got to be apologizing in the comms. Takes a couple of shots right now, challenges and makes up for the team nade. Don't know how he won that one, but the reinforcements from Dallas are flying through. Disarray cross maps V-Beg with a stub, best AR in the game. David find the kill mid tracks. Crown's just gonna stick the bomb plant, but unfortunately Disarray with the slide chow takes him down. And that was just an unfortunate series of events for Chicago and Dallas. Probably gonna switch it up here on the next offense.
Yeah, definitely. I think we'll definitely see probably a little bit more of an A hit here, but like that team kill, like that gives Dallas everything they need. You know what I mean?
Just
Dallas
blood.
Yeah, it's like, and it's a team that you don't want to do that against. It's a complete accident. It happens all the time. It's difficult to sometimes control those nades, you know, if you're not used to throwing them all the time, you know, or the communication, being a mixed team and all. They may not be really good at communicating that yet, but yeah, this Dallas team is going to have a hard A push right now, and they've only got one player to deal with him, and he's on the back catwalk. But the rest of this old guy Chicago team is in this like middle map area. They might try to hit the back catwalk, but you got 2 players in front of you and 2 players to your side here in mid map. And Dallas it looks like they're just going to play for the plan here. They're playing all over this control site in lockers, and they're going to get a free plan here. I say that as a Chicago player kind of pushes up a little bit. I don't think he even saw the guy go and train there, but there's going to be a fight in train right now. Disray's going to win that one. The guy you're always going to trust to win those gunfights. VBag's going to be behind him. He's going to big kill on Disray. He's got a player in lockers. Oh my gosh, he takes him down. But he gets traded out by Iceberg. It's a 2v1 situation right now. And David's going to get it down to a 1v1 right now. And this player's over by, it looks like up above him right now. David's going to push through train. He's definitely going to be able to be heard in this train. He's going to jump down on him. Iceberg just sailing in right there. He probably learned a thing or two from Disray from that last round when he just jumped across the bomb and picked that player from bottom elevator there. That's wow.
One of my favorite moments in S&D is when a team gets a bomb down and we have to play a 4v4 retake. It's just so much fun. There's so much chaos that happens in this one centralized area. It was back and forth. I couldn't even tell what was happening. I thought it was a 1v1 when it was a 1v2. So, I mean, it just goes back and forth all the time on those matchups. And super excited to see that happen once again, hopefully. But Old Guys Chicago going to win another straight round, and now they're going to be on offense.
Yeah, and another thing, like, when you got a team as aggressive as Dallas is and, like, pushing as fast as they are, those, like, 4v4 gunfights are going to go quick. But Dallas is putting a lot of pressure towards this B site, and it looks like Chicago is just going to try to slowly push up the A site. They're going to make sure they're not going to get slowly picked up. Iceberg almost flashes his teammate there, but he figures out not to do it right there at the end. Lowlord may have spotted someone there, but I don't think so. He's just kind of nading for info right now. Cram is kind of in this top control, and to be able to get this would be a good time to push through. Obviously, they don't see it. Big kill out of Holiest right there in the mid-map terminal right there. And you got that number 6 player, VBag, in the back. He might be able to pick someone off here or spot somebody. Not too sure on that. And Old Guy Chicago is going to get this bomb down. They're going to try to push through, get a big kill in this back train area, and it's going to be a little bit chaotic right now.
Yeah, 3v3 retake almost as good as a 4v4, but now VBag, he's got David up behind him. The timings are going back and forth. VBag just manages to slip into the train, gets taken to take down a player, but quickly traded out. The challenge from Iceberg comes up top, but David only peppers him with a couple of bullets. 17 seconds left on the clock. Disarray and, David have to find these kills super duper quick. Only one player remaining. That's going to be Iceberg. They pinch out the bottom area. Disarray saw him!
That's so unfortunate. No.
Oh no, I couldn't even tell what was happening with all of that. He's gonna shoot the front facing the side of the wall. This array's 10-4, by the way. I don't know how he missed that, but the guy's dropping a 2.5 right now in the S&D.
Oh, no big deal, right? That happens every day, right? Oh man, great. Honestly, I've expected that out of him now. The guy's insane. Like he is. I'm telling you, he really did have a lot of defense.
Around the corners.
And when he turns around, I think he knew it too, and he called him out, and he was just like, "Hopefully, please get the kill, please get the kill, please get the kill," because he didn't really have a choice. He had to go for the defuse.
That's true. That's actually not a bad call if that's what happened. If he saw him, made the comm, and then trusted his teammate to win the gunfight, it's not a bad call at all, to be honest.
Yeah, because if he goes for the gunfight, there's no way he has time for the defuse. It was like what 11 seconds by the time you get back there. Like he barely got there as it was. But this Dallas team going back to their bread and butter B push, but they got 2 players pushed up. Well, now they're gonna know for sure. But they're still here. But Dallas, okay, this Chicago team's gonna have a really good opportunity to push out. Never mind though, Dallas is just gonna get it done, do what they do best, get their subs in there and push it out. They do have one player. Yeah, VPEX is gonna get a nice pick there. It's kind of hard to push up on this bomb when they get that mid-map control like that. And Dallas, are they going to maybe wrap? No, definitely not. They're going to get this bomb down right now. It should be a fairly free plant. Not much Chicago can do to stop that. But there's going to be maybe a gunfight going back at the back. Nope, not at all. Dallas is going to play this biome. They're kind of playing together. One player's playing this catwalk right now, and he's just watching it.
Yeah, and so now VBag, Little G have to do a 2 versus 3 retake. Hoyley is going to pick a power position up the timing, and now he's got a free flank, basically. Going to be able to spot one. He should spot the other. There it is, so they got the info on both. This Ray going to pick up that kill. That Hoyley is definitely calmed out. They know that he's pinching through. They have the control of the bomb site. They have control of the terminal. Lowlord picks up that kill, and that's going to be 5-4 Dallas. They're just winning these rounds just straight bullying.
Yeah, and you know, at the end of the day, I really think like the beginning of that round, when your two players, your two subs on that B point for Chicago are holding it down for that long, you got to think like the Chicago AR's got to push in kind of quick and try to help them out. I mean, obviously they have no idea if maybe a fourth player is lurking somewhere, but like that was what was that like 15 seconds of like nonstop kind of just trading shots back and forth. We're gonna see Chicago right now is gonna be just rushing this B side very quickly right now. But you know, got one player from Dallas here, well, two because there's one in ticket as well. Wow, great play out of Chicago. Just push around the back, just have confidence no one was load that back terminal. As I say that, the low lord's there, and they got to deal with an issue. They have an issue right now. They've got a player that's coming from behind, one that's right there in the middle ticket, and they're gonna try to plant this bomb. But Disray should know right now. I think he probably heard that. And you got David right now in the back. He's gonna be pushing up right now as well. Disray's gonna get picked off. Oh, this is gonna work out probably great for Chicago right now. As I say that though, David's gonna get one, Low Lord's gonna get another. It almost seems like they kind of lost track of where everything was there. Cran's gonna be in a 1v2 situation now. He's got to go with his time. He's got time on his side a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's a 2v1, 20 seconds to go. If Dallas plays this together, they're gonna go for the defuse right away. Cran's gonna know he's there, but he's gonna get hit from mid right now, and he's gonna get taken out by Low Lord. And great attempt out of Cran, honestly, but you know, great plays out of Dallas. Like, it's difficult to beat that team right there. Chicago had the initial start to the map, but Dallas just was in a perfect position to just wait it out, let your teammates come in, get some picks, and then we'll collapse on them. And Dallas did a great job. Looks like you were right. They definitely are on that defensive side. I'd like to see who really tries to take this green control first for maybe like either team. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of positions in this map that like matter a lot, but you know, we've seen teams that magically get onto the point, this B site point, and somehow magically get kills as well for like the offensive side. But it looks like we're just gonna have a clean push in right now from Chicago. They do have two players right in the middle of them. One's in this contest spot. Holius is gonna get through that mid map and take someone out. But yeah, just clean kills from Dallas here now. It was a 1-for-3 trade. Cran somehow manages to kill Disray there. Great play out of him right there. And that's going to be, okay, yeah, back and forth trades right now. But Chicago doing a really good job trying to get this map pressure back. And Dallas off spawns, though, they're obviously very close to these points here. And they're going to push back, and they're going to keep Chicago pushed off for now.
Yeah, honestly, that kill by Crown was huge for momentum, and now it's opened up that green area for VBEG to push on. So they're getting ticks on two separate points, but VBEG kind of abandoning that point, just kind of making a ruckus, forcing Dallas players to rotate over as his teammates go absolutely absurd on this B zone. Iceberg picking up a nice 2 kills right there. And now a couple players from Dallas, Lord and David, have had to rotate over towards A in order to prevent this rotate happening early. But VBEG, he's finding one. He shoulders. He has information on the second. Takes the chow. Unfortunately, not going to be able to win that one. And now the stack over towards B for Chicago. They find the second tick now. The kills are just coming through for Chicago as they run a freight train over it. And now they're already on A. This is going smooth sailing and momentum swinging the way of Chicago.
Yeah, Dallas right now trying to retake this A site control, maybe trying to get some mid-map control back, because right now Chicago has all of that control, and they're getting kills there as well. Chicago going to be slowly pushing in from the front green area and from this back brick. I don't know if Dallas knows there's a player in Arches right now, but that back brick area is going to get a kill. Someone on Dallas doesn't get a kill, but that guy back satellite there, David, was able to hide just enough to be able to get a kill. But you're going to get Chicago on this point, but he's all by himself, and you got 4 Dallas players closing in. You got 2 Chicago players going to try to push up into this green area to try to help him out. But these Dallas players, if they kill him fast enough, they should be able to pick these players off right away. Ooh. And you know what? Holius and Disray get it done. They take out 4 players between the two of them, a 2-piece from each of them. And this should be their chance to get some map control back.
Yeah, and as you say, that map control, they have taken over green, they've taken over middle map. Lowlord's going to be playing these cuts. Disray here to help him. The info gets taken out as caution starting to push out. Disray finds one onto Iceberg. Crown searching for Lowlord as much as he can. Little G finds a kill over towards his B zone. Crown's get taken down middle map by Lowlord. Now VBEG hunting for the trade, not going to be able to find anything. The Little G, though, making a ruckus in the spawn as players from Dallas have to go back in order to search for him. They find the kills. It's an orange kill feed. And what once was a Chicago green-dominated minimap has turned into Dallas for just a moment as Chicago have to regain.
I tell you what, the minimap is flipped, but so is the kill feed like that. And they go obviously 1-1, but You got these players from Chicago trying to push through this back lights area, but you do have two players watching this right now. One of them is Disarray. Oh, Disarray. Disarray's going to get taken down because he accidentally misses the melee there. Iceberg's going to get 2 big kills before he gets taken out, and they've got a really good opportunity to pick these players off of spawn. They're going to get a 1-for-1 trade right there on Disarray, and Cran's going to take one out. They should get on this A site, and you've got VBEG back here just, yeah, he's picking up kills right now. And there's only 4 lives left for Dallas. If anyone dies right now, they're gone for good. And all of Chicago's gonna be on the site. This thing is gonna go very quick. As I say that, there's only 2 on it.
Just stack it. Just stack it.
If they stack it, this is probably already gone. But VBEG's gonna get big kills, and that should be the end of it. And regardless, anyway. I mean, Dallas has 2 players left. You got all these players on here.
That's what you think.
That's what you think. Behind 2 big kills.
That's what you think.
Oh, what? There's only 3 players left from Chicago. They're all the way on the other side of the map, pushing up through mid right now. There's
10 seconds.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds.
Disarray's getting.
They're opting for the bricks push too, and Disarray's holding this angle. Disarray's holding it. He comes through bricks. It's a 1v1, and VBEG finds 2.
I don't know what happened at the end, but old guy Chicago managed to pull out the win there with that 2-piece. Did he somehow get behind them? Or like,
yeah, he did bricks hop up, and Disarray slid out and then turned around to chow after he heard the hop up, and they just lined up for him.
Oh my
dude,
goodness.
I was about to go on a rant about how you should always stack the point, and that point's still true because they could have lost that round when it was a surefire win. Just stack the point, but oh my gosh, VBEG made a huge play there at the end, saving that round. That was almost a total breakdown, and Dallas almost had the full momentum, but now VBEG with that 1v2 clutch up with like 0.7 of a second left, that's going to give Chicago full momentum into this next round.
Yeah, definitely, but Dallas has to be happy too. I mean, they were down, what, 3 lives to 7 at one point, and they'd bring it back, like, oh, and almost get that, but it's going to be a 2-kill advantage right now, well, 1-kill advantage for Dallas. 2-kill advantage now as 3 players are down for Chicago, and they're going to have to push. You know what? They're going to get all 4 players down. Dallas is going to take this opportunity to push through a little bit, and they've got 1 player on B side, and they only have 1 player pushed up. Yeah, they're just playing really slow on this B side right now as Chicago gets this full A side controlled, and they're going to go back towards this mid as we get 2. Okay, yeah, great kills out of Cran. He gets 2 big kills. Iceberg gets kill. Disarray's going to obviously do what Disarray does best, but Cran gets another kill. He's on a 3-shoot right now as he retakes this B side.
Yeah, Little G's pushed up. He's going to be able to try to play these cut kills. Going to find one low lord on the opposite trade of his parallel AR. Iceberg now patrolling this middle area. Actually has a streak and a mine. The artillery might come in useful should the A zone come under attack. But Little G playing these spawn cut kills, doing such a great job. Iceberg continuing his rampage, taking down Disarray, the parallel sub for the opposition. And now Loward trying to find this 1 kill. Oh, gets absolutely turned on by Iceberg. And now David, the last remaining player standing, gets taken down. This is what we thought would happen with Dallas last round, but now it's just become a Chicago City as the map control is absolutely dominated by these green colors. Now Disarray trying to break through dark side, but with 15 seconds left, this round might be done and dusted.
Yeah, with Cran playing like this, he's getting kills everywhere he needs. He's on a 5-streak right now. And yeah, Little G's getting a kill there too. Dallas is constantly off respawn right now. This is a map where once you lose your map control on offense, it's hard to get anything back, and Chicago does win that. And like you said a little bit ago, it looks like this factory right now might be in the middle of Chicago because Chicago seems to be running the map real well right now.
Yeah, definitely. I thought that was a surefire, basically a cap on B, but the green control eventually turns into a flank, which turns into a retake on the B zone that, you know, Dallas were just not ready for. And when you're taking that B zone, you have to be wary of your caution. You have to be wary of your rails push and your underground push. That you have to be careful of all of those things, and green as well. So really just needed a little bit more map control. If even 1 player from Dallas decided to push up into green, control that area, that round goes away differently. But Chicago, they find the hole in the armor, the Achilles heel, and take advantage. And now they're going to be up 2-0 as we go into their offense.
Yeah, as Lowlord takes out the first player here, but we got 2 players already on B side for Chicago here, and you got 1 player Disarray trying to contest this. You got a player in green. Holius is going to get a kill from all the way from square onto the site there from VBEG. But Cran's going to... Okay, oh, jeez. Okay, Cran's going to take out Disarray. He's on a 6-streak right now. He could potentially get streaks right here. And it's kills back and forth, but overall, Chicago's going to have this control right here on this side of the map. As I say that, though, I completely forget about this player in top green who's just... He's just being annoying. He may not be getting kills right now or anything, but he's being annoying. He does have a player coming behind him as he takes out Iceberg. Now it looks like... yeah, Chicago's going to get control of that top green. But as I say that, a player's going to come from behind them as well. VBAC's gonna chase this player all the way through vent. He's gonna get that kill. He's gonna hop up, and he gets taken down by Disarray. And that top green control is pushed out of, and Dallas is pushing through pretty aggressively or not to dismay, but you got 2 players in dark right now, and they're completely pinched off from their team.
Yeah, 1 tick so far gone through for Chicago, but now they've kind of been forced to back. Team kills as well, lighting up the feed. 2 players in the vents next to each other. Iceberg going to be able to win that one out. Dallas is so far pushed up, though, that they're going to have to regress in order to clear off the B zone. Disarray, though, probably going to stay committed to this spawn trap as his teammate goes around, but he loses that gunfight, which could be so crucial. Iceberg still in lights. That pinch has to come through a lot sooner. The second tech might come through, but just, oh my gosh, Iceberg finds those kills. Almost finds the third, but gets taken down by the team kill. And Dallas might have to chalk this one with being 2 lives up. And they already have 1 player over towards the A zone. That's going to be Little G. He needs to get cleared off ASAP, but Lowlord regains the zone. Little G, though, still taking A.
Yeah, Little G is holding down this A side all by himself, but as David comes in and takes him out, and now we got to see a really good rotation out of these Chicago guys right now, but that number 7 player is kind of pushed up in a really good spot right now. He could be, if they don't know he's here, he could get behind 3-4 guys easy. But I kind of like Dallas' setup. You're watching that mid lights here. You got a player in brick watching your archers. You got a player on satellite, but Lowlord's going to get this kill. Is he going to know this player's back here? He doesn't. He gets the kill on Little G somehow. 2 massive kills. Now Chicago has to play for this kill. They're losing precious time and potentially precious lives to this right now, as Dallas is going to take that chance to push out the map a little bit. They do finally get Lowlord killed. This Ray is going to go on the bottom side of the map. He's going to get behind these guys here at this bottom float, and the guy pushed up from foot dark. Oh, Kran somehow gets away. Kran's been doing things like this all series long. 2 players pushed out of lights. Kran's looking for Disarray now. 2 kills for Chicago right there. Potentially 3, but you get some kills back for Dallas as well. And we got VBAC all the way in the spawn. He's going to get a big spawn kill. Wait, he gets behind a player. He takes him out with the double. He hit the double punch. And he's going to be the back. But Dallas finally take him down. But Chicago should get some very important map control back, as Dallas still holds the priority here, though.
Yeah, really good job of Chicago, first and foremost, to clear out Lowlord and their spawn before they move up or anything, preventing further issues later in the round, and then pushing up into the spawn. I would have liked to see more focus over towards the zone, though, when they got those kills instead of pushing into the spawn, because right now, even with all those kills, you're still down 5 lives, but here comes the main push. Crown finding the opening kill. 3 players up top. David finds one. That's going to be a huge kill, but Crown, Iceberg, they're finding those trades. Disarray finds one of his own, and now no lives remaining for guys Chicago. Crown going to be the only player remaining on this zone as the reinforcements fly through. VBAC hops on. He's going to be able to contest for some time now, but quickly get traded. Disarray on an absolute tear right now. 3 spree for him. Only 1 player left remaining inside bricks. Takes down a second, but unfortunately teared away by Disarray, and Dallas are finally on board for this control.
Very big round from Dallas. Obviously, I mean, if they lose it, they lose the map. But you know, it's great to see. Like, but man, it's so back and forth. It may be like a 2-1 advantage right now, but it is super back and forth every single round. And I mean, well, I guess that what was it? The last round before this one, it was like it was close at the beginning, and at the end, it was kind of one-sided, but it was still close, I would say. And now we got to see Dallas on this offense. They have to have a really massive offense here, because last time they had a really good start, but when they got 4 down, they just didn't get the map control they needed. They stayed back, they played it safe, and it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, it really just didn't end up working out, like you said. So they really need to do a better job of controlling half of the map. Not even the middle of the map, just half of it in general. So now, no kills gone yet, no first blood, but finally Crown going to be able to pick that up with a quick trade. So pretty much even at this point. Middle of the map area contested for now, but Iceberg, he's managed to push up Little G, helping behind him. That's going to be 3 down for Dallas. They're certainly going to be spawning in the back, and look at what the Chicago players are doing. They are surging forward with the might of 1,000 suns, trying to get into the spawn. Iceberg, though, gets a little too aggressive, gets taken down on the trades, but Little G, number player 2, that's going to be Crown, going to be patrolling the rest of the area. Now Dallas have to hunt through their spawn, make sure no one's going to be able to pick any trouble later on, and then finally push up onto this B zone.
And Dallas just does a phenomenal job getting full map control back. But they got this Kran player right now. He's right behind them. They definitely don't know he's here. He's going to get a big kill. Oh, okay. He almost didn't get a big kill at Disarray. And they definitely know he's here now. But it doesn't look like anyone's really looking for him, except for maybe this player in lights is kind of looking out. But he's dead now. So, yeah. And Chicago just immediately pulls back this map until that Dallas just fought so hard to get back. With a big kill on Disarray. Holy crap. That guy's fighting his butt off right now in that back dark area right now, but Little G is going to be pushed up. You got a couple, the whole team of Chicago is pushed up right now. They're getting basically easy pickings right now as these players are funneling into their gunfights. And it's, you got to think it's probably wraps here with 10 seconds left. They got to try to push.
They can't even reach, I don't think. With Iceberg here in the way, I don't even think they can reach. They have 0.1 of a second, 1.3. That's going to be it. But Disarray going to be the last one standing, and this pinch will certainly come through. Most certainly, game. And Old Guy Chicago going to take map number 3, 3-1, which almost could have been around 5 if VBEG didn't clutch up that 1v2. And now I have to make my other casting deal. I got to make Jake proud. The statistics say that the team that wins map number 3 wins the series 75% of the time. And Old Guy Chicago, one of the things that makes Raid such a good AR map is because there's so many angles, but also you get punished for choosing the bad one. So VBEG been very, very good about his angle selection, been very good about his slaying potential. I'm watching from the pop off.
Oh, Iceberg falls off the map right away to start channeling his inner Clayster, of course. VBEG's going to get a big kill, though, to start it off. But, you know, Dallas is going to get the side control because, unfortunately, right away you're starting in a 2v4 situation because you had some players pushing that mid. VBEG with another big kill. Little G with a kill as well. So there's only one player from Dallas still in the site, but one pushing up from that. Yeah, great kills out of Chicago right now. But David's going to try to push up. VBEG and Iceberg getting some big kills. VBEG already on a 4-0 streak right now as he gets another kill, long driveway right there. And Chicago has this full map control. Well, they do not have mid control right now. And it doesn't look like Dallas is really trying to push mid out too much. They're just trying to hit these pillars. Cran just trying to do his best and play in this bottom, but Holius is going to pick him off right away there.
Yeah, talking about VBEG, guys already on a 5 spree, playing for this rotation now. He's going to be playing this this bit of a god rock, all things considered. Going to be hunting for these streaks. Holius going to be the last player up as teammate steals the kill. Disarray, though, already rotated and unfortunately gets taken down. And throughout all of that, contest heavy pretty much the whole time. But Chicago have done just enough to hold their spawn point for this rotation. VBEG on the 6th spree, looking for these streaks as Dallas tried to make this break. A nice stick comes through on a crown, but can they capitalize on that opening?
Yeah, honestly, I'm really excited to see how Chicago can hold this down because you got 2 players from the mid and 2 players pushing the outer. The Dallas side does get the first kill there in the money window, and they're gonna push right through middle, but they gotta Chicago has to deal with this whole push right now, and they're gonna push right on through. And David is using an MP5 right now. It appears, and it looks like that worked out for him. But Dallas is gonna take the site control, and they've got the spawns. And Chicago, honestly, they're probably not gonna push this at all. They're gonna play for this new hill. They're gonna try to get as much time as they can on this P3 because it is definitely a money hill.
Yeah, Dallas has been playing on the back foot this whole time, not having much rotation, and Iceberg still trying to cement that as he finds a nice little 2-piece there. Gonna force Dallas to still be on the respawn. They're gonna be forced to play on this back foot once again for this P3. And Iceberg, he's still going for these cut kills. He's not gonna leave this area P5 until he gets dropped, which will be right now as Disarray picks up that kill. And now, Dallas have to figure out what they want to do. It looks like they're gonna favor this art side push, but player number 1, Hoyley, is going to pick up the kill over towards AC. So they have the pinch starting to develop. Player number 5, Crowns, pushing out Zig. He might be able to come in at a later date. Turns on that player, Zig, as well as a little G picking up the kill, but Disarray gets taken down. A huge kill by VBEG. And what once was a tremendous push by Dallas comes out as an Old Guy Chicago hold.
Yeah, and Chicago did a great job holding this down right now, but, honestly, VBEG 8-1 right now. The guy's just going crazy. Well, but Old Guy Chicago, it looks like they might even be able to get this. No, Dallas, yeah, they were in the money window right there. They've got kitchen control. Dallas is definitely set up for this new hill, but Old Guy Chicago, I'm not going to count them out. I wouldn't doubt they somehow break this hill in 0.01 seconds as they get a big kill there in money on Holius. Jeez, little G, kill, bro. And then Low Lord's going to take him down. And Iceberg gets stuck by Low Lord. 2 great kills from Low Lord as he gets traded out. But, it looks like, Old Guy Chicago should have this full backside control right now. All they have to do is push in. There's 1 player on basketball, but kitchen right now. It looks like they are going to try to they're going to send 2 players from the back, but Dallas is fully enforced in the front. They should be able to easily get these kills right now and push it out a little bit. But you got 1 player behind you, a couple players in front.
From VBEG, streaks from VBEG. Only get a team kill, unfortunately. And now Dallas have broken pretty much all of these hills so far. But Old Guy Chicago still retaining this 20-point lead. And now they finally collapsing on it once again. About 13 seconds left. They want this rotation, and it should go in the way of Dallas, considering that only one player from Chicago is up. They will have the ring control, though, going into this P5. Someone's got to get in, though, from Dallas. You can't be scared of getting Mixie in this hill. Disarray, that's got to be you, brother. You got the sub. You got to hop in there. But now, players pinching from all around. V-Bag, Iceberg finding the opening kills. Little G helping out as well. Lowler going to be the last remaining Dallas player. And that's an unfortunate rotation for Dallas.
Yeah, honestly, Dallas was pretty much all in like that same area though. So old guy Chicago really was just holding like two angles, and they were able to get them all out. But Dallas doesn't care. They're just gonna full force it in from open stairs and kitchen. They're gonna get some big kills. But we have some players pushing in through Zigger now. Oh, jeez, Grant's just trying to snap on people open stairs. If he gets one player in the hill, it's another one weak. David's in that corner, gets another kill. And he really likes that MP5. That thing is working well for him. And Little G's in this hill holding it down right. There's only 20 seconds left. Old guy Chicago looks like they're playing for this P1 rotation. As I say that though, Iceberg is still, V-Bag is just holding this down. Like what player could you better have to hold that down for you right now? As I say that though, Dallas does take this hill, but old guy Chicago should have control of these spawns here in a second, even though they are spawning bottom bedroom.
Yeah, the spawns are going to be a little bit wonky right now, simply because of the map spread that we have from both of these teams. Iceberg, though, all he has to do is contest until this pinch comes through, and that's exactly what he's doing. He finds one, challenges the second, unfortunately doesn't get the kill, but does enough for his teammates to respawn. Little G finds a huge two-piece there, unfortunately traded out, but V-Bag going to be in the 1v1 low ward, too slow to turn around. And now Chicago have full control of the hill. Dallas even spawning out, and now it's going to be a battle for this hill and battle for rotation.
Yeah, honestly, great job out of Chicago right there. But this V-Bag is just holding down another 4-5 streak as he gets a two-piece. There is a player next to him here in this top laundry. I don't know if they know he's there. It doesn't matter. Iceberg's going to take him out as he gets his 16th kill on the map. This Ray's going to try to push up here. Oh, tries to take out Iceberg, but Iceberg takes him down. Holius is going to get a big kill there. I think that was in the back over by Kitchen there. As Holius is trying to push through Kitchen right now, trying to get a little bit of control for this P2. As Chicago is just saying, we're going to hold the spawns down. We have full confidence. As I say that, though, they do have a player spawn back workout, and Dallas is pushing all the way through these back spawns. They only have one player to deal with in back basketball, and it doesn't seem like they're hunting him down. They may not know he's there at all, so he's there still, but it doesn't matter. These kills are still going Dallas's way as it's getting traded out here.
Yeah, Dallas not exactly sure on where the end of the team's spawning, so we have a bit of a parallel. Player's going to be flanking around, and it's a huge kill by Disarray in order to hold the front, but Hoylius has to pick up this kill. He does, so it's going to be absolutely huge. Disarray finding another one. Crown, though, with the two-piece inside the hill. Parallel spawns are still coming out as players spawning driveway and water side. Right now, Chicago holding on to this time, and it should inch their lead ever so closer to 40 mark, but the spawns continue to create an infinite loop of pinches back and forth. At this point, Dallas have just said, screw it, we're going to go ahead and rotate. You all can have P2. We'll see you at P3. But the spawn out, I knew it was coming from David. That's going to be so crucial as it forces Dallas and Chicago into a 3v3.
Yeah, and Chicago definitely knows he's there because he's taking the gunfight immediately on the hill. But Holius is going to do good work here, getting that first kill and workout there. Oh, Disarray is going to take out another one here towards the middle of the hill. And all of Chicago now have to push out from this raid side, even though they are spawning there. They're going to get... Oh, wow! David gets a big kill there in Zig, but Disarray gets another kill as well, and Iceberg's going to trade out. But it looks like they should be able to get a big chunk of this time, depending on how Disarray can play this middle. But he gets taken down by Iceberg. You got 3 players on the hill you got to deal with, which is a lot of work to kill that many people on this hill. V-Bag is going to try to push this back here, and Dallas is doing a good job just winning these trades right now.
Yeah, V-Bag breaking onto the hill, contesting as much as he can. A couple players from Dallas are still here, but the pinch gonna come through for Chicago. The reinforcements are gonna be here. Trades are gonna go down. Iceberg's gonna be the last one in the hill. Gets challenged, actually finds that kill, but Hoylius picks up 2 towards Kitchen. That should secure the rotation for this P4, but now they have to weather the storm that V-Bag is going to push through the back. Only a 20-point lead right now for Chicago, and Disarray finds the nice little angle through the tree in order to hold off the reinforcements from Chicago. And right now, it's going to be a little bit funky as Chicago are going to get like a half split.
Yeah, as we say it though, Chicago is going to get 2 nice kills here, but they do have 2 players behind them right now. They definitely probably don't know they're there, but it shouldn't matter. Chicago should be able to pinch this. As I say that though, Dallas wins some big gunfights. V-Bag is still in the back here. He gets taken down finally, but all Chicago's back there. Dallas definitely knows they're there as David's just picking off people, and it looks like, yeah, they're just going to keep getting trades back and forth as Disarray's getting some kills, Holius is getting some kills. And this should be all of Dallas's time right here. I don't think Chicago's really going to be doing anything. And it looks like they're starting to play for this P1 like rotation now.
Yeah, a very solid play from Chicago in order to go for this rotation, especially considering Dallas cannot win off of that old time. And getting this rotation, they can win on this P5. So crucial. This is going to be the turning point of the game. We will probably either see it end here or a P1, no more, no less. And now the push starting to develop for Dallas. Going to be a 1-versus-1, and Iceberg manages to win it out. Has to wait for reinforcements, and they're going to be closer for Chicago than they are for Dallas. David, though, on the 5-3 gets taken down. Disarray was on a 4, gets taken down as well. Loward finds the opening kill, but Little G, B-Bag, they're finding kills of their own. David trying to help out as well, controlling the ring side, controlling the pool side. This pinch has been set up. The players fly in. Loward takes up a gunfight, close up with a crit, gets that kill, but the trades go the way of Chicago, and they're able to hop on, and they can still win it here.
Yeah, Chicago did a great job getting their trades there. They spawned close, and like you just said, they have potential to win it here. And Dallas isn't really anywhere near the hill right now. They seem to be playing for this P1 rotation right now. As I say that though, they have 3 people creating a pinch right now on this old hill. And this is going to make it so it's literally a tied game, which is going to be absolutely crazy going to this P1, which Chicago holds. And as I say that, Chicago sneaks in the back and gets that last like 3-4 seconds there. And Chicago's going to have most control of this site, although they do have Disarray here in the front. And Disarray is someone who can definitely disrupt you, as Iceberg takes him out anyway. And they're only 3 seconds away from winning now as they get some big trades. And that's GG. And I believe that's the series as well, right?
Yep, that is indeed the series. Chicago gonna take it 3-1. And honestly, considering the records, Dallas is now 1-5, I believe. So very close game between these two teams. With old guy Chicago being 4-2. So you can see that the gap between these teams and the gold mix is